I covered her up with a black bag and a piece of burlap sack so the dirt wouldn't go in her face. And then I said a little prayer and then I left.
Right now, the chilling account of the man who says he witnessed the death of 10-year-old Andrea Parsons in Martin County nearly 2 decades ago.
Tonight, Claude Davis is speaking out, and Jeff Skrypek joins us with a story you'll see only on 5. Jeff?
Well, Kelly and Michael, a murder suspect is behind bars tonight in the cold case of Andrea Parsons, but Claude Davis won't be. Charges against him were dropped nearly 20 years ago for lack of evidence. Laws against double jeopardy protect him now, so Davis says he's helping investigators and talking tonight about Parsons' disappearance and death. Claude Davis is a convicted child molester. His mobile home in a Stewart trailer park is home for the 76-year-old. He's sent alone most nights watching TV and says he often replays in his mind the moment 10-year-old Andrea Parsons died.
Well, it's something I have to live with every day, yes. It's going to be worse now because the older you get, the more your mind bothers you, the more your brain agitates you. And you look back on your life and you see where you are today, and you hate it.
For no bond, and I have the detective here.
Chester Price is now charged with Parsons' murder and kidnapping. Davis claims he was with Price that July day in 1993 when their paths crossed with Parsons. She was walking home from a Port Salerno store, and Davis says she asked him for a ride.
I told her no, that I didn't think her mother would like her going home with somebody that she didn't know. And I don't know why they're coming up with this deal that we kidnapped her.
Davis recalls that Parsons was in the back of the vehicle. He says Price was too. Davis sheds no light on precisely what motive or impulse triggered the child's death.
I heard a commotion back there, and I heard the bump. That was when he hit her, and that's when her lights went out.
The 76-year-old says he didn't know what was going on, so he pulled over.
Felt her pulse and everything and gave her CPR, but she never revived.
Davis insists he didn't kill Parsons, just that he watched her die.
I did not work with Wayne on killing her. Wayne got mad at her and his temper went flaring, and he hauled off and hit her with his fist as hard as he could.
Davis claims he and Price left the child's body in the van until the next day.
I didn't want to go to the authorities because I know probably both of us be in jail.
With a frantic search underway for Parsons, Davis claims he and Price drove out to a remote area near State Road 710.
So that's where I took her and dug a hole and I put her in it, and I covered her up with a black bag and a piece of burlap sack so the dirt wouldn't go in her face. And then I said a little prayer and then I left.
Davis says he told investigators about the burial spot, but to this day, Parsons' remains have not been recovered.
I never thought about a lot of it. I never thought about it. I went on my daily routine and did what I could do. 19
years later, Davis says he tried to protect Price.
Well, if you have a good friend and everything, would you do that? You would right away.
His allegiance to a now accused child murderer left a family, investigators, an entire community to question and to grieve for nearly 2 decades. Not once, Davis said, did he think of the Parsons family.
No, because I didn't know all the family.
And only now does Davis claim to feel regret and a willingness to help investigators.
I keep getting the feeling every day that I'm limited on this earth. There's no cure for what I have.
Now, we hope to be able to talk to Martin County investigators about the claims Davis is making tonight, but detectives for now remain tight-lipped as they continue to build their case for the prosecution of Davis's one-time friend, Chester Price, who will remain behind bars without bond tonight. Kelly and Michael.
He gave such specifics about where he says they buried her body. So is that renewing the search for her remains?
Well, it's certainly possible. And today when we asked investigators and we posed a question to them, they didn't deny it or confirm that. But it's something to definitely keep in mind as this investigation continues on. Hopefully we'll get some more answers, and we'll certainly be talking with investigators as this story continues to develop.
Jeff Skrypek, thank you.